Learn me, I'll learn you. Diversity, teach me, I teach you like university. Freedom be.
Hi, I'm Judy Blair, and I'm an anti-racism consultant specializing in working with white folks. I'm also a member of the team at Diverse City, and I'm excited to bring you this video series. In this series, we're taking a look at 15 different aspects of white supremacy culture. Now, in this context, the words white supremacy don't mean white supremacist. They don't mean Proud Boys or white nationalists. What white supremacy means in this context is the idea that whiteness or being white is the default. It is the assumed. It is the ideal in our culture. The 15 aspects that we're discussing in this video series come from a list published in 1999 by Tema Okun, an anti-racist trainer and activist. The list itself is a culmination of work by multiple people, including Tema, but as well as Kenneth Jones, Daniel Buford, James Williams, Sharon Martinez, and others. Over the past 2 decades, the list has served as a useful framework for recognizing, disrupting, and dismantling white supremacy in our day-to-day lives. I want to be very clear here. The values and norms this video series is addressing are not exclusive to Western white culture, and they are not inherently bad or good. They are merely often invisible ways of being that are part of our socialization. If we want to create a more just and equitable world, we have to interrogate these values when we notice them coming up, checking to see if an alternate way of being might provide better, more equitable results. A word of caution: these norms should not be taken as a checklist of behaviors to eliminate, with the alternatives enshrined as the cure for all that ails us. Critical analysis and weighing of these norms when they crop up is vital. There's no shortcut to uprooting white supremacy. Each video in this series focuses on one aspect of the list, and today's aspect is perfectionism. So on the surface, perfectionism seems like it could be a good thing. Like it drives people to excellence, right? It makes us strive for being the best that we can be. But perfectionism also brings along with it shame when we're not perfect. It devalues work that is fine, that is good enough, that serves its purpose. It leads us to focus on the negative, to see things as failures if they're not perfect. Instead of looking at something as a failure, we need to look at it as a learning opportunity. It is a growth opportunity for us if we have done something wrong, said something wrong, created a thing that hasn't done what we hoped it would do. That's data. We can learn from that. And yeah, it's not perfect, but then nothing in this world is actually perfect. And we know that intellectually. But that doesn't stop us from feeling bad about it when things don't work out the way we wanted them to. So perfectionism is our white supremacy culture norm, value, aspect, and I challenge you to see if you can spot it and decide when you do spot it, is it actually helping us in this moment? Thanks.